Hey you guys, it's Cherish here at the Young, Bold, and Regal Studios with the beautiful philanthropist, entrepreneur, and founder of Women Wealth Warriors, Tunisia Offray. How are you today?
I am fantastic. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing great. We are so excited to have you here and
you.
just talk about all the great things you're doing for women out there. So let's start with your organization, Women Wealth Warriors. So what is that exactly?
Women Wealth Warriors is a platform that I created basically out of my own life experience about close to 10 years ago. It was actually 2009. So about 9 years ago, I found myself unemployed as a single mom. I had 3 children at the time, all school age. And I couldn't find work fast enough. And during that time of my unemployment, I really threw myself into being a mother. I thought I was a very present parent until I had nothing else to do but be a parent.
You get lost in it.
So then, instead of like rushing and throwing the kids in the car and going through the mommy drive-through, every mom knows about the mommy drive-through in the morning, and kicking them out, and trying to get to work. I actually had time to stop, like make breakfast in the morning and actually walk my kids to class, hang around, volunteer in the classroom. And it made me realize that what was important to me at that time the most was being a full-time parent to my children. And then the question began, like, how are you going to be able to be a full-time parent as a single parent? It just made no sense. And in that moment in my life, I've never witnessed another woman like myself, a single mom, a young teenage mom. I was a teenage mother at the time when I had my first child. Actually build a business, and actually be a full-time mom. Every single mom I knew worked a 9 to 5. So, that was kind of the thing that pushed me to say that I want to create my own work-life balance. I want to create my own destiny. I want to paint the narrative and tell how the story is going to be told, not fall into this cliche of what we think that we're supposed to do. And I made the decision at that point that being a mom was the most important thing to me and everything else was going to come second. And the only way I was able to achieve that was to create my own business.
Okay, so Women Wealth Warriors, it's basically a platform for other women who want to be entrepreneurs and just be more.
Yes.
And how did you come up with that name?
Well, women, of course, is for women.
Yes.
Wealth is what we all aspire to have, of course, financially. I feel like, building wealth, and that's what we all aspire to do at some point in our lives, to pass on to our children or for ourselves. And warriors, because I feel like women are warriors. We out there every day. We're fighting the good fight. We're trying to make it happen for ourselves.
Yes, we are.
So we're warriors by nature. So when I thought of this platform that I wanted to create, Women Wealth Warriors was what I felt defined me.
Okay.
And I felt like it defines a lot of women that I will meet on my day-to-day life journey.
What woman inspires you?
Women that I see every day. That's the honest to God truth. Every year when I do this luncheon, people say, well, how do you pick your people? And it's just people that I happen to just come across, or I'm watching on social media, or I walk into a cute shop and then I realize she's a woman-owned business. And then I dig and want to know her story. I talk to her and find her story. And just seeing other women doing it every single day, and there's a story behind that woman, in her drive and her strive to create whatever she's doing. Those are the women that inspire me every day.
Now, I love how you said that you randomly talk to women and get their story, because, sad to say, we don't get enough women empowerment.
No.
A woman's really quick to hate.
Yes.
But how about we stop and say, hey, what's your story?
Yes.
Root for me. Help me.
Yes.
How do you promote more positivity in the woman community?
Well, I feel like we have to have it at the end of the day. Women, we don't really there's not a space for us to hate. We're still trying to climb that ladder, and get to the places that we feel that we should be, with equal pay, with equal rights on the job. There's no room to hate on the next woman at the end of the day. And I love that that's what Women Wealth Warriors is about. When you come to my luncheon, you see women of all ages, diversity, shapes, sizes, economic status. It's everyone all in one room embracing and loving each other and working together and building together. And you find so much strength in that. When you see another woman doing it, it should motivate you and encourage you.
Not empower you.
Yeah, and empower you, not make you, you know, want to hit on the other woman. I mean, there's no room for that. It has to be love, and we have to pull our sisters up, and we have to start working together.